Yeah, James, obviously got off to a really good start. Coach was saying that he thought kind of fatigue might have hurt you down the stretch. Did you feel a little bit out there, considering you've only been back for a little bit and a couple of games, and was fatigue kind of get you towards the end there?
Yeah, definitely, but that's not an excuse. I mean, I pushed through it, I played through it, so I'm not going to use that as an excuse.
Neil?
Were you worried when you went down the first half, Book? It seemed like, it felt pretty hard. You came back in, but when it first happened, were you thinking something was really, really wrong?
Nah, I just fell on my elbow, and I felt it felt fine, so I went back in. I wasn't worried at all.
Gavin?
What were they doing to slow you guys down offensively, Villanova? Defensively, what was Villanova doing?
They did a good job of loading up on whoever had the ball and was trying to make plays. They played very good team defense, and we were just a step slow offensively. Coach emphasized that we couldn't make that many mistakes, and we made too many mistakes, and they executed on the mistakes we made.
Aaron, Gracie?
Hey, James, I was going to also ask you about the defense, but I'll shift gears just about playing back to being the Big East and playing Villanova. I know there weren't any fans here today, but what was your impression?
Well, Coach K-Free, he told us yesterday night that Villanova is like in the past 4, 5, 6 years, they've been at the top of college basketball, and we just can't forget who we are. Like two of the most historic, two programs with some of the most historic college basketball backgrounds, and going head to head, that's must-see TV.
Danny, Barletta?
Yeah, James, I guess, this is only your second game back. Did you feel like that, your cardio really played a factor in the second half? Like, did you really feel like you ran out of gas? And I guess, how do you hope to get that back for future games?
No, I don't think that cardio played a factor. I think I did a bad job with my body language today, but that's just because I show I hold myself to such a high standard, and when things don't go the way I want them to, sometimes it's hard for me to hold it in.
Dom?
Yeah, James, Coach talked about the championship mindset that Villanova has, what they've done in recent years and the way they made the big plays, hit the big shots the last few minutes. Did you see things there that you and UConn needs to now emulate? Do you see some things you could take away from this game and say, okay, we've got a few games left in the Big East tournament. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to be. You kind of see that as a measuring stick today?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We need to focus on limiting mistakes and digging our line in the sand on defense and just shutting teams down. That's what we need to do.
Gavin?
James, you're obviously defenses are going to kind of focus on stopping you. What kind of adjustments do you have to make kind of down the stretch here?
I definitely work on finding an open man. I felt today I forced way too much. I think I was trying too hard to get in the paint and score instead of finding an open man. So that's one of the main things I need to work on.
Sean McFarland?
As Coach kind of said, with you back in the fold these past few games, the team is different. Team runs differently, and there kind of needs to be some work done over the next few games to kind of rebuild that chemistry and that cohesiveness. What are you and your teammates going to be doing these next 4 games to kind of build up that offensive chemistry and make sure things are moving smoothly before the tournament?
Definitely moving the ball, just sharing it and playing together on offense, and then off the court, just standing together. Like our culture thing. It's a culture thing for real. Like just being around each other, practicing together, competing, all that helps. And we need to do as much of that as possible down these last 5 games, 4 games, whatever it is.